My name's Renee, and my GriefShare story is about my son Taylor, who passed away March 14th, 2020, right in the beginning of COVID shutdown. I was having breakfast with my parents like we always do on a Saturday, my husband and I, and received a call from my older son and his daughter. They were coming to Tyler early that Saturday morning and wanted to come by and see us. And I got so excited. I'm like, they're going to tell us they're having a baby. I was so excited, and because I never come that early to town, and went home to meet them, and I greeted them at the door and said, y'all are having a baby, right? I'm so excited. And they're like, no, Mom, I need you to sit down. And proceeded to tell me that Taylor had been out drinking the night before, and he had an accident, and that he didn't make it. And I was in disbelief. He told me the story again, and actually he had talked to Taylor at 1 a.m. that morning because he had a check come in the mail, and he wanted to find out what to do with it and that kind of thing. So he had a conversation with them at 1 a.m. and could hear that they were having a party, and said that he was having a bonfire and that kind of thing. And the report said that police officers found him at 2 a.m. So, my son was the last one to talk to him, and that kind of hit him hard. The death of Taylor really kind of hit all of our family really hard. Taylor was 10 years younger than Trey, and so Trey helped raise him in his older years, tried to help mold him and make him and teach him and that kind of thing. And my daughter Candace, 13 years older than him, and she helped raise him as a baby. She potty trained him for me and was a second mom to him, and very special bonds, the both of them. So actually the whole family was suffering. It was, like I said, it was right during COVID. It was during shutdown, right into isolation. I struggled a lot with the whys of it. But I already had faith in God, and I kind of clung to James 1:2-4. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. To me, that was telling me that because God loved me so much, He wanted me to grow and mature and be complete, so I wouldn't be lacking. So I started just dwelling on that and getting some joy from that. And then Jeremiah 29:11 also carried me. It's for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And it really sunk into me that this didn't happen to harm me, didn't happen to harm Taylor. It was an accident, it was just an accident, and God's going to use that for a purpose in me. And but I struggled for about 6 months, and just in a really dark place, just trying to understand the why of it and the loss and the grief of it, and the self-medicating. I wasn't really a drinker, but I just wanted to kill the pain, and so I got into that a little bit. My husband and I both did, and but still searching and dwelling on those verses, and it just became clear to me that, and from the teaching from here at Cross Brand, that when you're going through a wreck, don't isolate, and don't self-medicate. And that kind of could hear Brother Mike telling me that, it's like, don't do that, So just kind of woke me up a little bit, and Anyway, my marriage didn't make it through the loss of my son, and that was in October. And I reached out to the church here, and Brett was set me up with counseling for that. And through my counselor, I was pointed to GriefShare, and it was amazing. It got me out of the isolation thing. I didn't really want to share, and you don't have to share. You just kind of go and you learn. It's a video based thing, and other people telling their story and coping how to navigate your loss. And scripture, from the scripture that they give you, it just really helped me know God better, and that He loves and cares for us, and that He weeps with us when when we've lost somebody. And it was just amazing. I just became closer to God, and just leaning in more to Him, and started reading my Bible more, and started in Ephesians, and just learning more about God and His love for me, and everything that he wants to grow and do in me. And I'm just thankful for GriefShare for that. And then the last day I saw my son was Christmas Day. So I knew that Christmas was going to be tough. And so GriefShare had the Surviving the Holidays class to help people navigate through that, and come up with coping skills, and just kind of prepare in advance for handling the holidays and the changes that are going to be different, and that kind of thing. And it really helped me get through that as well. This will be the second Christmas I'm going to need it again, because grieving, I'm learning, is a process. So I'm just thankful for the GriefShare program. It's really helped me, and I'm just honored that Cross Brand is bringing it here and to help people, and that's just my heart, and I'm just happy to be part of that.